Hello, future PA students. I was recently asked about GPA scores and what it takes to get accepted into the PA program. So my answer is you need to have at least a 3.0. And remember that even if they say that it's a 2.8, they really won't even look at your application unless you have a 3.0. Also, be aware that your GPA is divided into science and non-science. So you need to have, I believe it's a 3.2 for your sciences, but at least a 3.0 for both. Also be aware that perhaps even if that is not your strong suit, you can make up by having a really good GRE score, which was my case. I did not have a great GPA, and that wasn't my strong suit at all. I had to work 2 jobs when I was in college, and I completely understand that it's not easy to be an A student all the time. So what I did is that I obtained the Kaplan book, and it's very good. It has a DVD on it, or a CD player really, that has a schedule and tells you exactly what to do. I didn't exactly follow that because of the schedule that I had with work, but I was very disciplined, and I completed the book in 3 months, and I did practice essays, and I did very well in the exam, thankfully, which was my balance for my grades that were not great. Of course, I was over the basic minimum that they require, but by no means my grades were something that made me a competitive student, but my GRE was. Also know that if you have a lot of clinical hours or you have volunteer work or clinical experience, it also shows and it helps you look more well-rounded, which takes me to the next point, which is clinical experience. It's not easy to get someone to observe, especially if you're not an already PA student, which is a cycle, because unless you're a PA student, you can observe and you can get into PA school without observing, which was something I had to encounter. The way I obtained PA to observe was that I just took the guts to walk into the ER department where I used to work, and I asked if I could please, please, please observe anyone, a doctor, a nurse practitioner, a physician assistant, specialty physician assistant. And I shadowed a nurse practitioner, which was actually very helpful because it helped me see the difference between the two, and they really liked that when I applied, that I was very open-minded into who I shadowed and what I learned from them. And from there, I met another physician assistant, and I went to a different department, and I had the best time. So just be open-minded and try to get as much clinical experience as you can from anywhere that you can, because knowledge can come from many places, not just one. So remember to always do your best, and grades, this is the last time that is going to matter. Once you're here, unless you want to continue with a PhD or residency, it really doesn't matter. As long as you pass, you'll be fine. But for now, while you're trying to get in, just do your best and study hard, because this is really worth it. And I wish you the best of luck getting into PA school.